no matter what you do, if you inject creativity into it, that's going to enhance whatever it is you're doing. So restarting the computer. It's Thursday, and this week hasn't been the greatest for getting any work on Werewolves and Unicorns, for getting any work on Lone Wolf Sword of Samurai. It's just between work and other things, and like my day job and stuff, it just, every time I try to sit down and work on this thing, it's just not happening. I worked on it one day for like a half an hour to an hour, and today my computer is just being super slow, so I'm trying to restart it, and even that's being complicated, and it's frustrating. I mean, I've worked on comics every day this week, but it's mostly been in the realm of writing. Today I might not even work on comics, I'm not sure, because I have music stuff I gotta work on for the 100 days of making making comics anthology. I mean, sometimes days go like this. I'm sure I'll make the most of it and get some stuff done. But it's just frustrating when that happens. So it is what it is, as I always say. I hope you guys, your comic making week is going well. I mean, really, mine is going well as well, because the writing I've been able to do for Bloodstorm has been awesome. Like, I'm so excited about it. And I also got a lot done with YouTube this week, even though that's been having technical difficulties too in a frustrating way. But I was just happened to be able to find time to do some extra things, which is really cool. But there's been other stresses going on, and it just is what it is. But things will be fine. Check this out. I just happened to come across this image on the Image Facebook thing, and I don't know, just this first image intrigues me, so I had to look it up. Looks like Ken Gehring is the writer-artist, so we got a single vision thing. And look at the second and third issue. It kind of reminds me of like kind of a fantasy Swamp Thing giant story. I don't know, this just looks like it's right flipping up my alley, and I have to find a comic shop and get this bad boy as soon as possible. Yeah, I don't know, this just, also for all you comic book creators out there, check out this website I found. I was looking up screenshots of Seven Samurai, and this site called Film Grab. Go check that out. And you can get all these like stills of films, of all kinds of films. Like, it seems like almost everything. They got a huge list. Almost everything is probably in there, and this is great for in your sketchbook doing studies and learning about framing and paneling and just all composition. I mean, this is a freaking awesome website and resource, so check it out, filmgrab.com. All right, so I did not do Lone Wolf like I said, but I was able to get my half an hour in. I have a new comic idea. Actually, I have two new comic ideas now that I think about it, but it's just one of those ideas that when I thought of it, I had to write like the premise for it. So I wrote the premise for it. I'm looking forward to doing the story embryo for it. And I don't know, what can I say? It's a horror comic. It's with a different take than I've ever heard. I just couldn't. You have to catch these things when they come. And I have another shorter story that might even just be something I could like write as a short story that's done as like an audio book or something on my YouTube channel or something. you know, I think I'll have some of those eventually, but you know, who knows? We'll see how long it takes. But I want, you know, I'm practicing story as much as I can, and trying to understand story, and I want to be a good writer as much as I want to be a good artist. So, you know, that's what I'm doing. I'm excited and overwhelmed by my own ambition. It's just how it goes with me, I guess. I'm sure you guys can relate if you're creative individuals. Really, everybody's creative, though. I mean, just because, you know, whether you draw or make music or write, or if you don't do any of those kind of more artistic things, I mean, you can be an accountant and be creative. I think no matter what you do, if you inject creativity into it, that's going to enhance whatever it is you're doing. So I think of people in my family and friends that don't necessarily do one of the arts, but they're just as creative as me when I think about what they do and stuff, you know, the certain things they do that I could never do, and, you know, because I just don't have the same interests, you know. So yeah, creativity is pretty universal. I think it's a human trait. So yeah, anyways, how's that for you? I got it. I had to get this thing. I don't know, it's just right up my alley. I went to the comic shop, they had a bunch of issues. Here's issue 2 cover. That's coming out June 12th apparently. I don't know, it looks too awesome. I can't wait to read this thing, and yeah, I'm excited. I just finished Gawgore. That's how you pronounce it. Gawgore is like the phonetic pronunciation. Gawgore. I know because the letters thing said it. So yeah, cool book. I'm definitely going to add this to my list of books for my LCS to get. Local comic book shop, if you didn't know what that means. And yeah, this is issue 2 cover. Can't wait. I love the art. It's very simple, but I like that. I mean, I think it's great. It's clear storytelling. I'm definitely interested to see what comes next, and it's a quest to save. It's an island. It's a teaching island from a group that claims it as theirs. Their territory, and this guy was tasked to go find this guy and hopefully bring some help. Some really cool characters in this, and yeah, I'm enjoying it. So, you know, props to Ken Gehring for making this happen. I guess he did a comic called Planetoid. And I'm definitely interested now that I've read this. So maybe I'll check into that. But yeah, definitely think it's a cool book if you're interested in this type of thing. So yeah, now it is Friday, if I didn't say that already, and I gotta get to making some comics before jury duty. What? Alright, it's time to go to jury duty. I got my paperwork. I got my sketchbook that Anastasia gave me from the giveaway, which is really cool because it fits like right in my pocket, but it's also kind of big. So I like that. I need to get more of these. That's awesome. One thing I noticed too, when you open it, it says something. It says help build schools, support an artist for the creative, free-thinking, norm-breaking activists. We are the movement that inspires art and self-expression. A portion of every product goes to building schools and to support the artists who designed the cover, which is really cool. Denik.com, Denik.com, DENIK.com. Join the movement. Interesting. So I'm excited to mess around with that. Hopefully, you know, I know from what I hear in jury duty when you're first going, like there's a lot of sitting around and stuff. So, you know, I have my sketchbook, I have my phone and my headphones, so I can, you know, actually get to work editing like this video, or I can do some sketching, some concept design. I got like 20 minutes of work on Lone Wolf, but I got some good progress. Like the page is pretty much penciled and ready to be kind of inked, or maybe some more finished penciling if I need to. So I'm excited. It's time to get to jury duty, so let's do this. Alright, so I am here for jury duty, and I'm in the parking lot, and there's people sitting in cars around here, so I'm like, it is, you know, close to a half an hour early. I didn't know what the traffic was going to be like. I wanted to make sure I was here on time. I don't know. I wonder if I'm not dressed up enough. I mean, it said to dress respectively, and it's like a business environment or something like that. Thing is, I don't really have businessy clothes. Like, I mean, I have some stuff that's more dressy, but it's like stuff I've worn to weddings and probably doesn't fit because I never wear it. I took not disrespectful as like, you know, don't wear, you know, a t-shirt that says like got beer on it or something, you know, some craziness, or don't go in my full goth uniform. So you know, I don't know, we'll see if this is acceptable. I might tie my hair back a little neater. I mean, it fluffs out, that's the problem, like throughout the day, so I don't know. Other than that, I don't know what to say, you know. Jury duty's over. My hair is crazy. Alright, that's it for this time. God bless. Stay dope, deaf, and retro fresh.